Hey guys, it's X241 here, and today we're checking out a little bit of the multiplayer in Crysis 2. Now, I'll probably be doing a couple multiplayer videos for this week. Right now, I currently have the game rented for about 5 days or so I'm just trying to get I'm trying to experience as much as I possibly can in both the single player campaign and the multiplayer experience or portion of the game before I have to actually give it back. Yeah, the main reason why I felt like renting it instead of buying it is because, well, right now, really don't have a whole lot of money to be shelling out for something I may not entirely play through. And I'm the kind of gamer where when I buy something, a lot of times I won't finish it like in a week span or a month span of time. I'll like drag it over a period of like months. So like even a couple of my first PS3 games I still haven't finished. Like Little Big Planet, I still have that. That was my first game and I bought that in like 2009. And I still haven't finished that. But anyway, that's a completely different game, completely different topic. Right now we're going into a little bit of Crysis 2 gameplay, as you can already see, of course. Now this was my first match of, I guess the first multiplayer match with the full retail version of the game. I got a chance to check out the beta, which I think last week before it closed down or was taken off the PSN, and I really didn't like it all that much. But I can confirm today that it's much better. Whatever they did within that week's span of time from when they took off the demo off of PSN and released the game, yeah, it seems like they fixed majority of the problems that were in the beta itself. Unfortunately, I really don't have any of the footage that I managed to capture during the beta itself, but seeing as I deleted it because it really wasn't that great. But yeah, it feels really good compared to what I had a chance to play about 2 weeks ago, I think. I don't know. But yeah, some of the things that I guess I can talk about for this video, seeing as this is my first match, was some of my general impressions. Now right off the bat, graphics, yes, if you can tell it from watching the video right now, yeah, they're pretty impressive. Now, where they stack up compared to some other PS3 games, I think this may be the best looking multiplayer game graphically that I've seen. Once again, I got a chance to play in the Killzone 3 beta, which looked phenomenal as well, but I think this looks more realistic in terms of what you would actually, in terms of being able to compare it to something else in real life, whereas Killzone 3 has more of a fantasy sci-fi graphical feel where you have a ton of stuff going on screen at once, and it's pretty crazy. So I definitely gotta give Crytek major props for being able to pull something off that looks this good on both the PS3 and 360. Now, as you can see, I think just a couple of moments ago, I think I kind of lagged out a bit, or better yet, the host left, which I should briefly touch upon because I don't think I've really gotten into this or explained this in some of my other previous commentaries, naturally because I don't really have to deal with it when I'm playing Battlefield. But host migration is probably one of the stupidest ideas that would be implemented in the game. Honestly, it's fucking dumb. Now, if someone could explain to me why it's put in there and what's the benefits of it, that'd be great. But there's nothing that kills the game faster than getting ready to aiming down your sights at some dude who's across the map from you, and you're getting ready to pull off a sweet shot. Here I managed to kill a bush Wookiee. I thought they were only in Battlefield Bad Company 2, but apparently people like to hide in bushes in this game too. Yeah, I guess when you give them invincibility, they are going to abuse it. I don't know. I guess use it in a really sort of cheap fashion, but whatever. But yeah, normally when I do Battlefield Bad Company 2 commentaries, I really don't have to worry about host migrations or a whole lot of connection problems in general. It's not really there, so it's not really a whole big deal, I guess. So, but in terms of this, and the same thing goes with Call of Duty. Why do you guys? Why are those? Why is that connection scheme implemented? It's really dumb. So yeah. A little bit of a tangent I went on there. So there you can see I got, I think, a 7 or 8 kill streak going. So before I got taken out, I'm actually glad I didn't use my maximum nano suit at that point in time, because I'd been fairly wasted. And I think at this point in time I realized that all the maps don't use the same sort of kill streak bonuses. Now when I played during the beta, and I remember this is my first match, I remember that the kill streak bonuses were the not recon, but you're allowed to see who's running around on the map. That was at 3 kills. 5 kills was maybe the little airstrike thingy, not airstrike, but the laser beam thingy. I can't remember what it's called. And then 7 kills was the airship. So, and I thought that, oh, I have 7 kills. I have the last and final kill streak reward. So I must have the gunner ship, right? Wrong. I actually had the maximum nano suit, which was pretty efficient. Saved my ass. Managed to kill those 2 guys just there, using it naturally. And normally, I don't think that would have happened. Mainly because I would somehow managed to switch my gun into single fire mode instead of from burst fire, which that really caused me to end up dying there. So actually, yeah, when I was messing with the kill streak thing, I guess I managed to switch it from burst to single fire. So now I know, and now I know not to make that mistake again. Now, I guess back to a little bit of my general impressions. I think I already touched upon the graphics. Gameplay-wise, yeah, it's pretty good. I think it's something you really have to get used to, and once you can get used to it, it's pretty enjoyable, to say the least. Now, I'm not sure what the heck this guy was doing, or how he didn't see me, but that was kind of deserved on his part. From what I've been playing so far in terms of game modes, I've primarily been focusing on team instant action. I don't really like the whole entire idea of running into a death match and having 12 or so people just running around and then getting a kill and then having like 8 people see your, I guess, icon on the map blinking red for them, so they all start running in your directions. It becomes a pretty big clusterfuck, to say the least. And some games are capable of pulling it off, but I don't know. I think I've sort of transformed from a person or a player who's used to like deathmatch type of games, and now sort of only deals with a little bit of just team deathmatch modes and stuff. So yeah, if you have that in your game, that's great, but I don't really know what else to say about that. So I know when you start the game, you get team deathmatch, then you get, or team deathmatch, which is team instant action. You get instant action, which is the deathmatch mode of this game, and then you get you actually unlock crash site at level 6, I think, or that might be some other kind of unlock. But yeah, crash site is kind of a capture and defend kind of game. So I have a couple of videos of that, so you'll probably see it later on this week. So far, it's pretty fun. Though it's pretty easy. I think the biggest tip I can give to anyone who's playing that is, if the enemy is holding the crash site, just lob a grenade over there. You really don't have to do a whole lot other than lob a grenade in order to get a kill. So it's almost guaranteed. So I guess that's my pro tip for you guys. Yeah, I guess a little bit of last moments of, I would say last moments. We're like about halfway into the game. We are currently in the lead by about 3 points. Yeah, so far, I think I'm doing pretty well. I really haven't checked my, what's it called, my kills so far in this game. Naturally, I don't really like doing that, because it sort of distracts you, you know, and it kind of puts a little bit of a pressure on, like, yourself, like, or at least for me, that's how I see it anyway. Because whenever I look at my kills or however well I'm doing in the game, I tend to get a little bit nervous if I'm playing really bad. You know, I sort of get pressured to do better, and naturally I don't think it really worked out like that. So, yep, it's kind of yeah, hit or miss for me. So I think we had about 1 minute left in this game. I think games naturally last about 10 minutes or so. Either that or whichever team gets to 50 kills first, which I don't think either of us will be able to do in this match. So it's coming down to the wire. About 20 seconds left. I can't remember who won this. I know we're down by 1 kill, so it could go either way. I'm gonna see this guy right here, but we get taken out. Now they're ahead by 2. I don't know why I'm actively commentating this video now and giving a play-by-play perspective. Okay, and we lost, unfortunately. But I managed to go 23-13, which isn't bad for a first-time game, or first game, I should say, for myself. And yeah. Especially when it's 3 versus 5, so yep. So I managed to do pretty well. I definitely have some more other gameplays coming on later this week that are a lot more entertaining than this one, I will say. And yeah, I'll probably talk a little bit more about the unlocks and some of the dog tags and I already said unlocks, but yeah, just general stuff that you do in multiplayer. So yeah, I guess I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and yeah, see you guys on the next multiplayer commentary. So peace out, guys.